Hello there everyone, this is GoodGuyPalps and welcome back to Old World. I have good news and I have bad news. The good news, well, let's start with the bad news I guess first. The bad news is that these wars are awfully difficult. The good news, in fact great news, is that we are learning how these wars work so that we can whoop the AI's butt in the future, even more than we have so far. Much more, preferably. Also, just made homemade bread, ate it, turned out phenomenal. So, all right, let's see. We're out of order, so these don't matter. So I'll go ahead and end the year. Atarpalti the New, age 44. Her mother lived a long time. I think the last series we won way before turn 98, right? Give or take. We had way, like, tons of points. All right, a message of warning arrives, prompting mutterings of shock and fear in the court. An esoteric scholar claims to have seen portents that Esarhaddon, your son, Taganlon, is in mortal danger if he continues in his current studies, and asks that he be prevented from continuing dangerous activities such as horse riding and archery. Okay, so we can become a rhetoric student. No, he's safe enough. You may be interested to learn that, for better or for worse, Duke Ishmi Dagan is showing signs of taking after his father, King Consort Assyrian. Is educated, and those are slothful. Man, come on. All right. Air education. Okay, this guy's ready to learn. He is third in line. He will study. We already have a tactics student. We'll study philosophy. Egypt is on the run. Oh, young fools. Well, we definitely want to kill that guy. We'll keep them running if they don't come back to try and flank us, right? That's kind of the main thing. Also, hello. Not a fan. How come it would do so much damage and now it's like hardly any damage? Well, let's make sure we get a kill. And let's keep this city from falling into enemy hands. The Sargona General Shaditu the Pious has led your forces to victory. She's said to be overjoyed at the victory and to deeply wish for public recognition. Indeed, a message soon follows that all but demands it. As insolent as her behavior is, given our difficult relationship with the Sargona, honoring Shaditu could be politically advantageous. Minus 30, minus 500 gold. They have tons of gold, so I think that's definitely worth it. Now we want to bring this unit forward, but we also need to protect this unit. So we want to fight these guys off. And then come attack Babylon, I think. Could go there and hit that spearman. Only one of them can, though. Critical hit. I don't really want to use a... Let's take that heal in neutral territory. I think we're going to add a general here. I'm a little worried about... Only one of them could hit our onager, right? You know what? I think I'm going to move this unit here just to protect the onager. And then we're going to promote for almost nothing. And we're going to add a general here. Heal in neutral territory. This will give us movement. Or our self stuns target. Okay. Now with that, we can see their troops moving this way. So we want to take a promotion. Highlander is actually pretty solid because of these hills. This unit's healed. We kind of want to push some troops out here. Maybe once we get the second Maceman. Are we out of orders? We have 5 orders. Oh, we just upgraded. That's right. All right, so we'll let them sit for a turn, then we might move forward. At least to toy with them, kind of get some fight going. Maybe keep them distracted so they don't come over here and hit this army, who's hopefully can focus on Babylon. Before we do anything, we have 3 idle military units. Let's bring this unit forward. And we have an archer ready to go. I'd like to bring this unit forward. We consume all of our orders. Where's the other one? Right here. We definitely want to bring this unit forward. Now we have 8 idle workers, unfortunately, but that is worth the cost of trying to win these wars. I'm trying to see where these units go. Okay, so they are definitely pushing here. In fact, they damaged our Maceman pretty intensely. All right, a free camel archer would be actually pretty solid. Can't get torsion. Well, maybe not yet. Smoked wheel would be great. We get a chancellor. We start getting chariots. We don't have any cavalry, so we'd like to get to. Where is the actual camel archer that you can start producing? Maybe we have the tech. This is to get the free one. Oh, I think we should take it, to be honest. The city has camels. Oh, here it is. Camel archer. 100 food, 50 wood. All right, Egypt retreated, so now we can focus here on Babylon, which is actually great. It's not quite a kill, so I'd rather move forward with the archer here. This unit can only get this far, so we will do that and take that kill. I'd like to use this cavalry to come around, I think, and hit this ranged unit. Critical hit is a nice bonus. We just moved with him, that's right. And get this kill. And with that, we can now move here and get that kill. The warrior knight. So we've really decimated a bunch of their troops right there. Now we can bring this onager over. We need to protect it. What's its range? Where do you see that? Range is 2 to 4. So if we need to hit this city, which is right here. We probably want to be right around here. Let's come up to here, I think. And then we will do a... We could unlimber. Yeah, I think we actually will do that. We'll unlimber. And then let's bring this unit forward. And it's, yeah, advance. Let's take a heal here. Let's get this unit on the march. We're going to let this archer protect up here if necessary. Egypt has retreated here, which is nice, so you don't have to use any orders. In fact, we can just take a heal for our last order, or a delegation from Greece arrives in the nurse of your son. Okay. We have a peace with them, which is nice. I think that'd be good to maintain. However, the Sargonid families need to be, both these families need to be appeased, so we're going to have to do that. Instead, okay, choose a new governor. We don't have the orders to do that. I think it takes 2. Yeah, it takes 2 orders, so we won't be able to do that for a while. Instead, we could move a bunch of idle these guys, or we can move a worker. We do, for example, need 50 urban improvements. We only have 18 years, so we're going to not get that either. Whew, yeah, these ambitions have been a lot tougher. I wonder if that's the difficulty or just because we've been being aggressive and don't have near as many workers and therefore resources, etc., etc. And I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. None of these workers can really do much where they're at. Once we just got land consolidation though. So moving one of these guys up to like a grove, I think is where we want to go. Start moving them towards groves. Let's end the year. This guy needs to survive, and this guy needs to survive, I think. All right, so they did attack, and they did focus on this unit, which is fine because he survived. Oh, careful not to touch the lifeless body of Libali Sharat of Menethos. They carry her out of the city to be left for the birds and wolves to claim before the bones are gathered. The images are still playing in your mind with the messenger arrives from Patriarchal Nabal-Assar of Nippur. When a messenger arrives from your royal line have so far kept to traditional Assyrian burial practices despite adopting Zoroastrian as a state religion. They urge you to embrace Zoroastrian way of burial. Okay. Left in the Tower of Silence, they -4 legitimacy, +4 legitimacy. I think that's better. All right. Now, we want to use the Macemen to hit here. Can they heal? I don't think so. I think they're going to have to get all the way back to home. Now, I don't like fighting spearmen with our cavalry, as I say, but if we could get the kill, then we would. We will attack Babylon, the city, however. We'll take a heal here. And then here, we could take this kill, but we would lose this unit, so we're going to retreat to here. Can't heal, so we need to get all the way back into our borders. So we're going to retreat all the way. We are now going to push forward a little bit here. All right, so you can see they do have units. It's hard to manage too many troops. It's like, well, it's impossible, really. Which makes it fun. Makes it really hard to prioritize. You can't really like build up massive armies like you can in Civ. I think the balance is significantly better in this game. All right, so we do have one order left, and of course we couldn't quite reach there, so next turn. Messages from your heir. Should paint a vivid picture of the tactics training, stern officers challenging drill, strategic thinking. Gains commander, gains schemer. We're going to take the general. All right, what to build? We actually can get a lot more like units now, which is kind of fun. Let's see, we could do this to give us more civics and stone per year. I'll actually just grab a forum. Let's just do that. End the year. Maybe we should have started with Babylon. Egypt just made sense. Holy. Okay, well, if I had realized that they had come back, I would not have wasted all of our orders. Okay. Not yet. We do, however, want peace with Egypt. We'll say no hard feelings. Let's just call it off. They're being really annoying. Who did we lose? Our chariot. Dang it. Alright, we get that kill at least. They have a lot of units back here. Okay, recent assaults in Babylon have resulted in crowds of prisoners, a few of whom are native Assyrians. One of these captives is a former Assyrian military student jailed for suspected spying. Attacked Babylon. Okay, we could gain an officer. Yeah, let's gain an officer. That's actually pretty great. Alright, this is... Holy, they have a lot of troops here. Good thing we unlimbered, kind of. The critical hit is... Wow. Very perfect. Can we get a kill here? They have to be 2 away, which is a little unfortunate. Critical hit is just so well timed. Alright, so we bring all these. We might lose some troops here, but at least we are preventing them from coming up and helping here as much as they could be. We need these walls. Okay, now we need to use all our orders here, unfortunately. We lost our spearmen. We weren't paying attention. Walls are more important, to be honest, than repairing the damage. Crazy enough. Okay, we now have this as well. Descend forward. We have a lot of orders left over. Okay. And just to confirm, yes, we have moved all these units. We've even moved these. Okay, so now let's grab here, build a grove. These groves are going to be pretty key to a lot of our success. What to build? Let's see, let's go grab the most important areas first. Like over here, we should be able to build more groves. And because we're going to be building, we're not going to have as many orders for the next turn. Unfortunately. Garrison makes sense if you can survive. Our stone and metal income is pretty good. Really just need to work on happiness. Could do more quarries. With no orders left, oh, we still need to go through some events. Americans has arrived. Yes, so we definitely want one of these. Tactician, how old are they? 20, 20. Commander, let's do that. Okay, Duke Ashardin has returned from his tactic studies and he would like to retain a tutor for additional training. What shall be the focus of his continuing education? Training soldiers and officers. Battlefield strategy and logistics. Let's take that. Air education. Let's study rhetoric. No, let's study commerce. Upgrade wisdom. He's our ambassador. Okay, so foreign opinion, tribe opinion, all cities. Let's take tribe opinion. All right, in this city, we completed that festival. We're still level 5, which is pretty brutal. This level 1 festival is not very good. I think the only way to get that up probably is through culture, huh? Our culture is still so weak. It's literally weak culture. Yeah, we need Odeons here. I also just realized it's because of your culture level determines what level of these civic projects you can do. That makes sense, but I didn't connect that before. Let's see, what do we want to build here? We just completed an onager, which has moved forward. We could do a battering ram. It is probably true that these close cities should be building units for the war. So we will do that. We'll end here. I envision these moving up here to defend Babylon. We will see. They did. Some of them did. A free war elephant. A ballista. Range siege versus infantry plus 100% attack. So it's really good for fighting infantry units. Odeon would be really nice. A free war elephant would be pretty good. I think about taking ballista. Let's actually grab Odeon. We really need that. Alright, let's take a look here. So we lost this maceman. Unfortunately, this guy can't reach. If we move forward too far, we might take too much damage. Just hoping for a critical hit. Okay. Critical. Sweet. Alright, it's almost like, do we want to advance and just eliminate this archer over here? It's tempting. Or do we keep hitting the city? I think we keep hitting the city. Move our siege equipment forward. Let's go check out this war. I don't know what Egypt seems to be doing, but I don't mind if they keep coming in and running away. Alright, we get a free camel archer now. Let's come here to come through this pass. Still have 9 orders. Let's go through our events here. Family friend paid a visit to Duke Ishmi Dagon's school and sends a glowing report about the heir's progress. He appears happy and healthy, and he is excited to return home and takes place in court. Okay, he gets 60 experience. He gains charisma. Let's do that. Marriage offer. What do you suggest? He is our heir. I thought we already accepted these guys. How our family's looking. Oh man, we're in trouble. Wise investments. Becomes greedy, a weakness, but we get a bunch of gold. Let's do this. Let's look for military units. Okay, so we have a mason ready to go. Let's send them. Oh man, a lot of these are really tempting. Units are never bad. just to have them. Steadfast focus. Battering ram. Archer, slinger. We can build these guys so fast here. We should get that though eventually, so we might as well. Let's bring this archer forward. That's worth the order. The Eagle Eye promotion's really good. Okay, what do we want to produce? We've completed the forum. We're level 5. I think we just have to continue to get festivals here. Here we could go build a hamlet, or a grove, I mean. That's what we'll do. Move on to the next year. Babylon, what you gonna do? That's not a challenge. I would prefer you to retreat. I think we lost a Maceman. And their Babylon archers are pretty good. We accept the truce. Alright, so we have peace with Babylon, or with Egypt, I mean. Let's unlimber. You would think, okay, it does really, really good damage to the walls. They each do essentially a half, which is pretty brutal, but we could come right here and just hit their archers. Get a critical hit is convenient. Alright, we lost another Maceman here as well. This battle is kind of a mess, but it's mostly just to damage these guys. Perfect time to make peace, and they're stuck outside our borders, which is pretty convenient. Let's look for our worker. Let's make our grove. Once we have a grove, we're going to start making luxury resources. Should make families happy, should make everything a little bit better. A mine doesn't hurt. Anything that would make gold would be nice. If we look at building a road, we can see what's connected to our trade. Most of these cities are connected. This city is not, however. This worker, I really want to build drama. We'll have that ready in 2 years. Probably want to go build that like over here, maybe. Three years. Probably want to build an Odeon there. in the year. We had all these troops. Well, those are archers, defensive archers. Right, Babylon, you're close to falling. And they have a lot of these siege equipment. The market for exchange of goods. Okay. Basically, he's learning. So we get a caravan, which could give us, or we get a market. Let's add a market. That's super good. To the court surprise, a marshal has arrived from the Thracians. Your son Duke to turn. Okay. Yes, ring the bells. Not at this time. No. Oh wow, they took out our ram. They need a way. You know, let's check out the options here. Come on, general. Follow AI moves. War. We gotta see what they do because I don't get how they took that out so easily. I guess it must be these guys. Oh, and they took out our like. How'd they do that? It was right here. They have no damage. How did they eliminate our unit? Right, it just seems like stuff is happening. It says they attacked, but how they, no one took damage. They all fought with ranged, I guess. Okay. What? Kill 20 units. We got that. And we're capturing someone's capital, which is also quite nice. That helps us see a lot, which is also nice. They have no troops over here. This is definitely their border. Also, Babylon is a massive city. And the good news is all their cities are over here. So if we can take Babylon and hold it right here, kind of have a defensive line, we'll be in good shape. And if we can expand and conquer more, the better. But this will take 4 years to capture it, so we need to... we had another onager up here, didn't we? Oh, right here. Now the Duke of Ashur-Dan has completed his study of philosophy. How should he contribute to the court? A tactician? A zealot? Third in line, so he's not going to be a leader most likely. We could use him as a general, for sure. Death of a governor. Let's choose a new governor in this city now. Plus 20 opinion. Let's also double check all these cities and make sure they have governors if we can. Yikes, that's not good. That's not good, that's terrible. This is the best, I guess, but she won't lead the Mason anymore, that's fine. Unfortunately, we lose that general, but it's better than... It's not very good options. We don't have a garrison there, but we're building one. Alright, we now have a grove. An olive gardener, which will grant olives. We are going to do that, but we want to continue to make mason here first. Let's go here. Build another grove. Idle worker. farm, quarry. Next year we can build an Odeon. We're going to do that right here, I think. So I'm going to say next turn in the year. All right, let's see if we follow their movements now. I don't mind if it's fast. Okay, so yeah, we're going to follow them. I don't want it to take forever. I think they're retreating. Okay. Well, I like that. And now they're pushing forward onto here. That's fine. He's using a lot of orders. Probably more than they needed to. Didn't show much damage. Took not too much, though. Okay, now that we finally got that, I think we need citizenship. Although, you know what, let's grab Spoke Tool and get Chariots and Chancellor. We're capturing this, which is beautiful. It's unlimbered. I kind of just want to hang back, to be honest. Let's take this free promotion. These are hidden from trees. Or because they're in trees, I should say. I think we kind of want to just take this and then... Shrapnel's really good. And we just kind of want to make sure we hold this because we get a lot of just great stuff from it, including a wonder, phenomenal resources that we can take. I'd like to get this wonder that they've been working on. They don't have a worker working on it though. They started it. They claimed it. Right now that we've done that, this will take 2 years, but we're actually going to take a break. Grab an Olive Gardener. And we're going to rush it for 16. Oh, 300 civics is expensive, though. I think it's kind of worth it, though. Now that we got walls, that city's in way better shape. I actually want to, I think, retreat with this unit back up to this army and regroup once we like hold the city, make sure we capture it, regroup, heal up, and then use this as a launching ground to push further into Babylon if we can. Or we can just demand peace and be like, give us tribute. And from here, maybe come into Egypt if we wanted to. It's a long trek, though. But it's an easier direction to attack from than up here. Okay, let's go grab this hamlet. And now we can start building these. We're just going to build it right where he's at. Alright, so we have our Elder Specialist. Lots of XP here for units and stuff. Could build more specialists. We could just build another unit in case we have a war up here. Might be a good idea. An onager, I think, makes sense. Okay. Ooh, sniping. 20% defense in home territory. This worker is going to be done next turn. Let's grab a festival. Okay, let's grab. What did we complete? I don't know. Let's grab another onager. Actually, let's grab a battering ram. Oh, we unlimbered this turn. Okay. Give us this worker. Where's he at? Right here. Built a barracks. Okay, let's go build. Can't build another Odeon, can we? We can get a mine here, though. Let's see, who did we turn into a general? Was it? No, it's an ambassador. Some of the generals are not very good. This guy's pretty good. And the year ended the year with extra orders for the first time in like forever. I think we'll take a complete Sonder and move them here for city defense. Same thing up here. Alright, so they are in kind of full retreat mode, which is good. And we can be in a regrouping mode, I think. Alright, so they are moving forward to attack. This is much better. We can follow their movement a little easier. It doesn't just like happen. There's a lot of units, so I could see it taking a while. Okay, he's shy, so he loses courage. Babylon is out here. We could maybe attack as well if we had a big enough army. I don't see any units over here, and we actually could do well in desert. And it's probably not very well connected. So we need this army to hold this, but if we get some more troops, I think attacking would be wise. We could take this city, and it would actually maybe be able to be a launching ground to attack Greece if we ever wanted to. Though Greece has a massive empire and is in first place. Like we're going to be struggling if we even figure out a way to win this game. All right, 2 years till we win this. So let's just sleep here until we're ready. Get some good generals. I want to keep these guys adjacent, actually, since it's their new little bonus. Pretty much have these guys all asleep until we're ready to move. Alright, we can now build an Odeon. Recommends it here. Seems fine. Alright, now where do we have this? We could build an Odeon over here, right there. It's not very good. Actually, probably right here. We're actually right here on the lumber mill. Actually, no, we can't because it has to be on an urban tile. Do we have any other? Yeah, we could actually build it right over here, maybe. Get rid of one of these mines. That's probably what we need to do. Unfortunately. So we can build urban tiles spreading out over here if we want. We also now have a luxury resource. If we take a look at our families, send olives -2, +2, and -2 discontent. So we can send it to our capital. And our discontent only is now by +8, which is significantly more manageable. And we want to probably do another one after we complete Forum. surprised he could heal. I don't own this yet. Anarchy. 2 years to capture. Babylon, get wrecked. Alright, let's see. Are they going to take out our... Oh, they're doing quite a bit of damage actually here. Oh, yeah, they're dead. I did not think their spearmen could come this far, but I guess I should have known. I was worried about that, but still learning the movement, how far they can move, and all that kind of stuff. Alright, our order is also... Capture 5 foreign cities. Holy... She just died kind of randomly, I feel like. But we have a young heir, which is fine. Our legitimacy is pretty low because of that. Let's move this guy into where he will be able to heal next turn. Now, let's take a look at our events. Approaches you soon after the rites for Queen has been observed. The loss of those great blow for Zoroastrians everywhere. Okay. Converts. End the state religion. And we gain 5 legitimacy. Ooh. Egypt has the state religion. Yeah, we'll convert, I think. And the Duke, Ishmi Dagan, has completed the City of Commerce. How should he contribute? A builder, a diplomat, governor or ambassador. Governor plus 20 family opinion. Let's take the diplomat. Death of a governor, let's choose a new one. That's such a terrible one. I just want to wait till we have someone better. Choose an ambition. Make peace with all tribes and nations. That is just not going to happen. These are like impossible ambitions based off what we've been doing. It definitely is better to be a peaceful nation. Like that is, there's no doubt. We're not going to make peace. That is not the point of this. So get 6 cathedrals and a holy site. To do that, we have to. Let's see. Could we make? You have to have a holy city, I think, to be able to start making disciples. Let's see, are they converted? No, this isn't converted. Who's converted to Zoroastrianism? Where did it even... I thought... Here we go. Alright, we could start doing that, I guess. So that's the ambition we'll have to choose. It's not a very good one. 6 cathedrals and a holy site. Okay. Capture this in a turn, which is great. We've got more groves here. Let's go build this Odeon right. Let's go build it right here. We'll get our culture up and improve significantly. Once this Maceman's completed, let's continue to get olive gardeners. Launch offensive. Reduces the cooldown of adjacent units and gives +1 orders for each one. Costs 500. That's really cool. Costs 500 training. So you could attack and then say launch offensive, and then they'd be able, like the I think these guys will be able to shoot again, maybe. The question is, do we want to come attack this after and try and take one of these cities? What is this? A shrine. Choose production. Okay, a gems miner. That seems epic. I just need to get a worker over there. With that grove. Are we already building an Odeon in this city? I don't think so, actually. We also want to build these groves. And we have... Do we have one of those... Do we have a hamlet somewhere in this city? I actually don't think we do. Oh yeah, we do right here. Okay, so we can go right here and build an Odeon. That's what we want to do. And the year. Which is courageous, but not very charismatic. And capture a foreign capital. We will get that mission done. Well, as I would say, that seems like a bug. They're just standing on the water. Get some legitimacy. Okay. Now let's take a look at this. Monasticism. We have a state religion. Low upkeep, we could build a monastery. That seems tempting. Torsion will let us start getting ballista, which would be really great. Manor would be good. We get conscripts, and not very good, but that would get us closer to Bodcanero. Free turreted elephant. Okay. Stirrups. Maybe we want to go citizenship because that moves us towards getting horsemen, which could then help us get towards cataphract, which I think we had an ambition for that. So. Control 5, yeah, cataphract. We only have 9 years. That ain't gonna happen. So, but citizenship is really good. We'll get core houses. All right. So they retreated. They're gonna go heal. I wonder if we could take that city. I don't think we have a big enough army here. I think we'll just keep the front. Let's repair damage and build walls. Let's heal up all our units that need it. We finally took a city, and it's not just a city, but another nation's capital. So that is great. I think we kind of do want to fight for this city. Now they have a massive set of defenses here with all these siege equipment, but if we can take this city, we get the Acropolis. I think we would get that improvement and be able to start working on it. The alternative is to demand that we have peace. Also, we've gone up to 17 points because we took this, among other great things we get from this city. And we could build disciples. Rain and whips by chains. Your slaves fill the court with constant and reassuring sound of rattling chains. There are slaves for every need. The solution to all life's distasteful duties. They build your improvements, grow your nation's food, and labor in their minds. Okay. Yes, all as it should be, but there is one great irrational fear that keeps you awake at night. A dream of the chained masses rising from the mire to drag you screaming from the throne. Okay, we must end this abhorrent. We could change it. 7 virtues. We don't have that, so... Double, nay, quadruple the guards and install my 2 most evil courtiers as governors. Gain a worker in the capital, gain a spearman. Becomes allied. Okay. This is rough. The happiness of these families. The worker's nice, though. With that, let's go build a grove here, because that gives us a lot of gold. And we'll get another kind of luxury resource. Once we get... Oh, we already can actually send another... Okay, 30 family opinion. That is really good. We're going to take that. We'll no longer govern Quatna. Ooh. Oh, yeah, let's do this. No longer govern there. Man, this is really good though, so we're going to do that. We're going to choose a new governor here. We don't have the civics though. We would take this guy if we could. So have to wait a year. Choose family. Give your new city Babylon to one of them. Okay. We could go patrons or hunters. Do they have any camps? Not really. In fact, none. Just one pasture. New range in terms of sniping, which would be really nice. Like, that would be pretty epic. We'd be able to start producing a bunch of... You know, let's do hunters, just for that. So that we, once this is healed, we can start pumping out archers and onagers with sniping. Granted, that's, yeah, 24 is pretty low. Or too many years. So let's actually send one of these workers down here as well. Alright, let's go build an Odeon. And a hamlet. Get the culture up here. Now, how we invade Babylon here, if we decide to, they have a lot of units here. The real thing maybe we would take this city. I think maybe that would be really good. They're kind of put in a corner. Honestly, I think Babylon might be one of the best cities to be. I think I want to try them next. What is this? Oh, a Zoroastrian monastery. If we could conquer this, we'd be in great shape. Oh, we get spearmen. A free spearman. Man, if we could kill that guy, that'd be great. To attack. I think I'm going to come forward this direction and come spy. I want to move this guy into the capital. Or not in the capital, but into the city. Put these guys to sleep until we are ready to use them. End the year. 12 extra orders. Because they have so many of these guys, they all number, like they would deal a lot of damage, all these ranged units, before we could really take them out, I think. Maybe we had some battering rams we could do a bit. It's an open battlefield at least. Okay, so minus 6 HP. I'm glad these barbarians are fighting Egypt, not us. Okay, we're getting raided here. That's not ideal. Prominent local leaders have shown wish to host a seasonal festival celebrating national values. Okay, we could rush towards citizenship. We're getting a bunch of civics. We're going to take the science. It's usually better. Now we're at peace with Egypt, so I think we actually want to bring all of these archers over. Nice. Killed one of them. Okay, I thought that was a crow. I was like, that's literally sand. Let's go build this camp over here. The commander of one of our spearmen formations has received numerous reports of raiders prowling the nation's roadways. He seeks the court's support to root out these villainous and restore security. What is our response? Track until the outlaws, we lose orders. I think it's actually worth it. Critical hit, let's go. Continue to repair this city. Move this maceman down here in case we can take this city with them. Double check which, yeah, put this guy to sleep. Also to sleep. Okay, let's check our builder. Completed that grove. Where's our other builder? Right here. Okay, so I think we'd rather move this one to here. Production-wise, let's see. Onager was completed. Maybe we just grab a festival again. And instead, this little army here holds this pass while seeing if this city is isolated. If they're completely isolated, I don't know how they got there. There must be a pass somewhere down here. In fact, they probably have this as a city as well, but we don't have any borders, so we can't do anything there. Question is, do we make peace or do we demand tribute? We could do that and then just declare war later. It's pretty debatable what's better. Okay. That's a little brutal. Critical hit again is nice. We have an Odeon here. Let's build a theater. A siege tower. Okay, so we can now also upgrade. So we have a citadel, that's right. Who owns this city? Champions. Let's grab a maceman to help fight here, and then let's go over to where... Oh, we don't even have our siege tower anymore. We're getting a bad area around here, though. We'll upgrade it. We do want... Yeah, we need these disciples. Build the theaters. Build the grove. Hey, we're actually really close to enough urban improvements. We could actually also build the Apadana to give us a ton of gold. 2 victory points. All cities minus 50% output. That's actually really nice. Let's actually grab a barracks though. 12 years is too long. And we should get urban. We actually should get this. I did not expect that. I wonder if these count as urban improvements. You know what? It's because we conquered this. That's why. That's what got us so close. Ha! Ha! Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, we do want to send one of these dang builders down here, though. Keep forgetting about that. Or build one there. Next unit. Alright. Wants a range. Can't do a hamlet. 1 hamlet per culture level. Okay, we could do here, right here, and put in a quarry, though. Since we're idle, honestly, part of me says, yeah, give another settler. We could settle up here. I think these cities would be good for us, but it's also kind of like, Trying to grow through war here. Forum hunt. Apprentice poet. Could be good. Level 6 is a little brutal. Okay, we now can have a better governor. Let's grab... Oops, a festival. Although we'll take forum. No, we won't. We'll just do straight a festival. Fierce. Let's take... End the year. Conquering this city would be pretty epic. But they just have a ton of defenses lined up on that river. Amazing how much they've spread their borders. Pretty well done. Get out of my city. Stop pillaging. Alright, so we could fund and they'll spread. And they're disappointed. We're gonna disappoint them. Okay, so now we really just need to decide what we're going to do here. I don't realize how long this episode's been going. I'm having too much fun. It's really fun when you conquer cities. And it makes me want to conquer this city. But I think we would need to build up. And so I think we want to go to them. No, not them. Go to Babylon. That's Assyria. Go to Babylon and say national truce. And if I say that, I want to say we are superior power and demand tribute. Let's see if we can get tribute out of this. Worst case scenario, we take this army and go invade Egypt again for the 15th time. Alright, let's take the next unit. I'll do a peek here. I think it's pretty exposed. It's a little risky, but they've moved all their troops out of here, so. And if they say no, right, if they say yes, then we'll just come back anyways to the peace, to paying us tribute. Alright, so we completed this. After this olive gardener, we want to get a lavender gardener. Let's also come here, manage luxuries, send salt. So making it a little bit more manageable. I don't know if this counts as a farm. Yeah, it's a grove, so these don't help. But what we can do, what we want to do is once we have this up, we want to put in a theater somewhere around here. I think. Choose production. We completed the festival. We're level 5 still. Let's grab another festival. Alternatively, actually, we could just grab another worker. We do have a lot more improvements and stuff to make. Gotta get our culture and our cities up. Alright. This has been a fun episode. Thanks for watching. It's been really fun to conquer the Babylonian capital right here. Surprised there's no the cities. There's none right along this range. It's kind of weird. Hopefully we can demand tribute and then maybe go to war again later because I like these cities. But we've been able to conquer up to 2nd place. Right, but if we were to win, we'd probably have to go to war with Greece. They probably have a lot of wonders. It also would be fun to build that one wonder, the Epidana, but we use too much of our civics for other stuff. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next episode.